again, everybody. Welcome back to another art stream. And we are in crunch time, guys. We need to get these art fight attacks done. I am currently thinking I'm gonna start today with this very cute Triceratops plush, but we have a lot of room to fill. Gotta fill these display cases. I gotta draw the kids in the foreground. I gotta fill this shelf with plushes. I gotta fill the top counter with like coins and tickets and other random arcade junk. We got a lot of work ahead of us, guys. We got a lot of work ahead of us. But I have done quite a bit of work off stream today. I did tons and tons and tons of sketches of lots of different characters. So we have all the sketches ready. We just need to actually, you know, finish them and draw them so we can actually add them to the main image. But that is what we will be working on today. Hopefully we can get a few of these knocked out. That is the goal, but no time like the present, so let's just start a drawing. I hope you guys are having a good week though. I am very much looking forward to having this drawing done. I've been so pumped for Artfight. And now that like Artfight is like almost done, I'm like, man, it's like almost time to like move on and do other things. It's kind of crazy. What? Okay, so these guys were drawn on 1500 canvas. I guess I could do these on 1500 too. These plushes are going to be smaller than the big plushes up here. It should be fine. I'll just make the line art like a little bit thicker, and then it'll compensate when I scale it all down. So should work. This is wild. Hey, welcome in. You like my setup? I did a lot of work to make everything, you know, art stream aesthetic, pleasing. I don't know what the word is, but I'm very proud of my little stream setup that I got going here. Looks cool. Thank you. It's funny because this is like one of the rare times when I'm not drawing Pokemon, because it's time for Artfight, which means I'm drawing other people's characters. But rest assured, when I am done with July, I will be going right back into drawing Pokemon. I need the Pokemon Presents was like a day or so ago. I need to draw Mega Dragonite. That is a thing I gotta do. I just don't have time right now during Artfight times. But once Artfight is over, rest assured, Mega Dragonite is getting drawn. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm kind of like 50-50 on Mega Dragonite, where it's like, I think they could have done more to make a Mega Dragonite cool. I cannot get this line right to save my life. I think they could have done more for Mega Dragonite. At the same time, I think Mega Dragonite is getting way more hate than it should, because there are so many Mega designs out there that are way worse than Mega Dragonite. So, I'm 50-50 on him. I think he would look better in a 2D art style than 3D, which is why I want to draw him, to kind of prove that theory to myself. But very excited for Legends EA to come out. It's gonna be awesome. So interesting how your character movement coincides with the zoomed in hand motion. Yeah, it's a program that I found online that just traces the what is it, the movements of my actual pen that I'm drawing with on my tablet in real life and translates that to the screen. And it even, like, you can see, like, the hand isn't just, like, a static image. It, like, actually has some, like, movement and bend to it, too, to give it a little bit more realism with the movement. And then, of course, I have the tablet pen on the actual tablet screen with, like, my PNG tuber, too. So there's, like, 2 sets of hands, which is, like, kind of weird if you think about it. Having the same hand on the screen twice. But you know, it works, so. Oh my gosh, this Triceratops character is so freaking cute. I cannot wait for this to be finished. It's gonna be adorable. I also need to... I forgot that I was gonna do that earlier today. So, when I draw my lines, you see how the taper is not, like, very even? It like, tapers out in this, like, it's, like, thick, and then all of a sudden it's thin. There should be a way to change that so that it tapers a little more evenly. Hold on. Settings. Brush tip, maybe? Thickness, brush density, stroke, spraying effect, correction, taper. Wait, this might be it. Wait. Hold on. Lower the... Maybe turn off enable snapping. Interesting. I'm gonna have to play with these settings off camera. That might be better. That might... I kind of like that. Where does the outline come from? The sketch? I did the sketch myself. I did it off camera, so, you know, it wasn't drawn on screen. But, yeah, all the stuff you see that I'm drawing now, including, like, all the stuff you see in terms of my overlays and stuff, text boxes and my PNG tuber, all of that was drawn by me. The only thing that wasn't drawn by me 100% is the hand itself, because it's a part of the program, but I did edit the hand and added that sleeve onto my arm to match my PNG tuber. So there was a little bit of editing there, but it wasn't 100% drawn by me. Everything else though is drawn by me. I'm very much looking forward to hitting affiliate on Twitch with this account, because I'm affiliate on my other account, but once I hit affiliate on this account, I can have emotes, and I have lots of plans on new emote designs. It's gonna be super awesome and super fun. I might need to... See, the benefit of digital art is if a line doesn't come out exactly how I want it, I can just kind of mesh transform it, adjust it, Until it is exactly how I want it. Hey, Gear, thanks for the lurk. Gear has... Oh. Accidentally went that way too far over. Gear has gone to make us some tea, chat. You wouldn't know because I've never ventured it. I'm actually pretty good at sketching, so I appreciate this stuff. Oh, cool! I know Fernwick took art classes in high school. I like seeing other artists. Everyone, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people start off with art. I, again, cannot get this line correct. I feel like a lot of people start off with art and then eventually just, like, lose their, like, passion for it as time goes on, just because, like, life gets in the way, or, you know, just don't have time. That's why I very much like doing these art streams, because I was also kind of falling into that trap of, I don't have time to draw. But if I do the art streams, schedule time to draw, forces myself to practice and get better, which I very honestly need to do more dedicated practice, because most of the stuff I draw is just stuff like I want to draw, which is, you know, a good jolly fun time, of course, but at the same time I do need to practice, you know, the art basics of anatomy and lighting and rendering and all that boring stuff as well. But maybe I'll find time to do more practice after Artfight is done, because Artfight takes precedent. I have so much to fill on this drawing still. I have so many blank spots that I gotta fill. It's not even a question. It's like, just has to get done. Artfight, I think, is also just helping me become faster as an artist, because I'm spending a little less time being super perfect about my art, which has always been a problem for me as well. So, very much enjoying learning to be a little bit quicker. My grandma and step-grandma were both artists as a profession. It's not an easy path for sure. That is awesome, though. That is awesome. One of my favorite artists, she used to do what I'm doing now. She did like a lot of Twitch streams and did emotes for Twitch streamers and stuff. And she just recently decided, like, hey, I'm gonna take my career to the next level. And now she's a wedding painter, which is awesome. I love that for her. But it is hard to being an artist, trying to find a path for your art. I mean, hell, I still don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I kind of fall into this variety category right now, where I do a lot of table marketing. So I go to like craft fairs and stuff, but I also do like, obviously I do the streams, and then I do like sticker designs, and I do physical art, I do traditional art. I'm doing a lot of different stuff. Haven't quite landed on something that's like, yep, this is what I'm gonna do permanently. But, you know, yeah, I got plenty of time to figure that out. I'm not too concerned about it. I really need to do more traditional mediums too, because I very much am a digital artist. It's kind of like my comfort zone, but I do enjoy physical mediums a lot, and I need to practice them more, for sure. So, you know, be prepared, guys. We're gonna do traditional art streams as soon as we are done with these Artfight drawings. Got plenty of time to figure it out, 100%. Oh yeah. I think people just assume that, like, I don't know, once you're, like, an adult, that, like, you kind of lock yourself into something and then that's what you have to do forever. It's like, nah, man. You have plenty of time to do whatever. Like, if you want to start a new career in your 30s or 40s, like, who cares? Do it. Go after it. I mean, my original career path was architecture. I got a degree, 4-year bachelor's degree. And am I doing architecture right now? No. I decided to go back to school for art, actually. And I'm taking some online classes. So it's never too late to go after something you want, you know? Do not like how these stitches look, though. As much as I try to say that I'm being trying to be faster, and I'm like, I look at my art sometimes, I'm like, nope, I have to redo this. It's like the trials and tribulations of a perfectionist. Let's draw the rest of the face details. I think I am liking the taper settings a little bit better. I'll have to play with it a little more, but I think the tapering is behaving a little nicer. Oh my gosh, this dinosaur is looking so cute. Oh my gosh. So cute, so cute. I think this is like the only dinosaur that I have in the whole, like, drawing so far, because I've done a lot of different characters for this, like, Mass Attack? Mass Attack. No dinosaurs, though. We got dogs and bunnies and cactus and aliens and oranges. No dinosaurs, so hey, it's a welcomed addition. Especially because this year's theme is fossils and crystals, so it's like, I mean, I gotta draw a dinosaur. It's like, I gotta draw a dinosaur. One of my first drawings that I did digitally that I was actually, like, really proud of was actually a Triceratops, so, you know, it's kind of like a little callback. I probably have that drawing saved on this computer, don't I? I'll show it off, It's in my old art file, probably, because it's a really, really old drawing. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. I put so much time trying to like render and texture this thing. And you can see like I drew it in like MS Paint or something because of all the like pixelation. The pencil sketch, because I did this traditionally as a pencil sketch first, and the pencil sketch came out way better than the digital version. Which I think I have the pencil sketch too, now that I say that. Pencil drawings. Tell me I have it. Tell me I have it. Tell me I have it, chat. Tell me I have it. I do. This was the pencil drawing. So, yeah, I think the pencil one came out a little bit better. But, you know, it was drawn on nasty lined paper. So, but yeah, we'll call back to Triceratops. A little Triceratops drawing. Thicken the line work a little bit down here on the feet. Just draw like a sketch, little bit of stitches. Yeah, something like that. And then just draw some stitches on the tail. I need like a stitch brush. I know there's like I have the curve brush where I can like use the dashed lines. But they're so rectangular and not organic enough. I could make a brush specifically for stitching like this. I should do that. I should do that. That would be, I think, a good use of my time, actually. I have tons of different brushes. That's benefits of digital art, you know? You can have tons of different brushes. I have a frill brush, we got zippers, we got buttons, tons and tons of different brushes, but I often end up not even using those brushes a lot for like the final drawings. I'll use them as like a reference and then I'll draw over the brushes. So it's like, I'm using them, but I'm not using them, you know? And then we have to draw the eyes, and we have to draw the little bumps on the outside, and then we can start coloring. I kind of want all of these to be the same. So I might just like copy paste infinitely. All the way around the drawing. Try to get it to be a little more symmetrical. So I do think I need to change the line weight on these little triceratop bumps when I'm done here, because they're a little too thick, I think. But easy fix, easy fix. Yeah, just like that. Ah. There are things on this layer other than what I thought there was. Hold on. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we can duplicate this over to this side. I love copy paste. Copy paste is my friend. It's like I'm not 100% making it symmetrical, but it's symmetrical enough. And that's enough. Okay. Let's erase all these little stray lines here. Why is this so jagged? I don't know. I'm not gonna fix it. Again, these drawings don't have to be perfect. I'm not gonna... I just realized something. I have to undo all this, actually. I messed up the line weight. There we go. Okay. Almost made a fatal mistake there. But we fixed it, we fixed it. I noticed it before it was too late to undo. Why does that make it all jagged? Hold on. I guess it's just jagged because I like copy and pasted it too many times. Like that's probably what it is. Yeah, because this one up here is not all, huh? Got a little bit of jaggedness to it. It is so weird. I don't know what caused that. It should not be this pixelated. Like, it's gonna be a little pixelated just because my canvas size is not super large, but come on. I'll just come in and fix some little spots so it doesn't look as bad from a distance. If you zoom in, you're gonna see it, but from a distance, it'll look a little bit more clean. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Now we can copy and paste this to the other side. Now that it's not all jank. Now it'll work the way I need it to. Alrighty. Nothing a little editing can't fix. Where's my... There it is. Like, where's my pen? Where'd it go? Sometimes I accidentally click on the wrong tools and then I'm left confused on why what I'm doing is not working. Alright, and then all we have to do is the eyes. Then we can start coloring, which is the easy part, thank goodness. Because if I was doing like rendering, it might not be the easy part. But I'm not rendering. Just doing flat colors. So much easier. I'm also a little torn on how to do this Triceratops eyes. So when you look at the reference image, it looks like a button. So it's like, should I do that? I guess I should. Let me use the ellipse tool to make the circles. Eh. Now I'll draw them, actually. I'll freehand it. It just looks like kind of creepy. If we're being honest, it looks a little creepy. But that's how the design is, so who am I to judge that? Okay. Line work is done, chat. All done. I can actually start coloring now. Easy part done. That part is actually all white. And these sections are this kind of blue. These two blues are very similar. Did I... Hold on, did I color pick correctly? Oh, the head is a separate... That would make sense. That would make sense. That is a different shade of blue. It's so very similar. It's so you can see the difference, but it's so very, very similar. Fill in all the little spiky spikes. Oops. There we go. Okay, and then... gotta fill in the toe beans. These? Yeah, they're just the same color, I guess. And then the eyes are like this very light blue color. Is that everything? It might be. I think so. I think that's everything. Guess I want to add... I might just do like a little bit of color in the corners. Yeah. Just enough to say, hey, there's a different color on the backside here. Have that wrap around to the front. That look, actually, chat, that actually adds a lot. That actually does a lot for me. Okay. Alright, is this one done? I think I'll add one more finishing detail. Just add a little bit of depth to the eyes. And I might also change these. Okay, if I'm going for a shadow, I should also shadow this, though. Keep it consistent. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, I think that's done. Tina, the Triceratops, is completed. Alright, let's add her to the main image. Merge selected layers. Copy and paste. I'm gonna have to add a new folder. For the small plushes. Alright, Tina, you are currently way too big, but that's what resizing is for. Put you right here. You're partially obscured by the lava lamp, but this is fine. Because something had to be partially obscured by the lava lamp. Nothing I can do about that. The lava lamp's in the foreground. Just how it is. I think I might actually make you a tiny bit smaller. Just a tad. Nothing too dramatic, just a tad bit smaller. Alright, perfect. There's another plushie on the shelf, chat. Now, I probably need... how many more? Let's guesstimate here. Just by Tina's. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more. 4 more plushies for this shelf, and then we also have to work on, you know, everything else, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Alright, let's work on the last keychain. Let's work on the Splatoon keychain, because we still have one more spot down here for the keychain. So this should go pretty quick. It's just a headshot, so shouldn't take me too long. In theory. I mean, hey, that first plush took me 48 minutes. We've been streaming 48 minutes. Let's see if I can get this one done in under 30, maybe? We'll make that the goal, under 30. And I'm hoping my keyboard doesn't die on me while I'm doing this. We have a blinking red light on my keyboard. It is very much telling me, hey, low battery, just so you know. Just so you know, low battery. I'm like, thanks. I know that. But you're gonna hold on just a little bit longer, keyboard, until my stream is done, and then I can charge you. You know what? I might. 'Cause I hate drawing stars. Symmetrical ruler for this. Why? Excuse me? Why is it not working? What is happening right now? Okay. Hold on. Number lines. Snap. What is happening? It's supposed to draw symmetrically. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Enable snapping. Oh. Aha. It was because I changed the settings earlier on my pen. That... okay. Well, we fixed it, so that's the important thing. And look, we can draw a perfect star. Absolutely perfect. Like I don't even have to try. Thank you, symmetrical ruler. You saved me. Alright, now I don't need you anymore, though. Delete ruler. Where is it? Delete ruler. There we go. You were useful to me, and now I don't need you anymore. Sorry, not sorry. I might have made the line art too big, actually. Let me edit this. Invert selection. Correct adjust. Yeah. I want it to be a little thick, but not like super thick. Yeah, I think that's better. That's a better line weight, if we want to use the technical terms. Where I've drawn this chain like n times at this point. It's like I'm a little overdrawing it, but it's alright, because this is the last time I have to draw it. So I don't have to feel too bad. The last chain. I even have a chain brush too. I just don't like using it. It doesn't match my art style. It's like I could make my own chain brush. But man, extra work? Why would I want that? Alright, our little keychain, key ring is done. Now we have to work on the actual drawing. Like the actual thing now. Which I actually don't think this will take me too long. I actually think it'll go by pretty smooth. Especially because copy and paste exists. Making nice thick outlines for eyes. I actually might taper this down a little bit closer. Make it not as long. I think I want to make the eyebrow less thick too. Oh, that might be too thin. Hold on, I can fix it. I can fix it. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. We shall copy and paste our eyes here. Gosh, I love my freaking hotkeys I made. They make my life so much easier. What would I do without my hotkeys? Life would be so much harder. Alright, I think that's the face details done. Now we get to draw the fun part, in my opinion. The squid tentacles. The little, squid hair. Mesh transform this in a little bit. There we go. Make that line cooperate with me a little bit more, hey? It's like, I'm the artist, you do my bidding, not the other way around, thanks. Come on. Draw me the line I want. Yeah, that looks good. I like it, I like it. Let's make the line a little bit thicker over here. Just to match the rest of the outside. It's kind of hard drawing over the same line twice perfectly, I will be frank. But you know, we get the job done eventually. In a little bit. Yep, this is looking good. This is looking good. I like it. I like it. You know what's really been on my brain lately? Like, I always have some kind of brain worm, chat. Like, I get hooked onto things. K-pop Demon Hunters. If any of you have seen it, and know what I'm talking about. I think I'm a little late to the party with it. Because I think it did come out like a little while ago. But I just watched it for the first time the other night. And I've been listening to the soundtrack, like, non-stop. I'm like, oh no, do I like K-pop? Do I like K-pop now? I might have a new obsession, chat. Which, you know, I don't have enough of those already with Pokemon and everything else. No. I actually drew that line all the wrong layer. Just draw it on the correct layer, please. Make my life a little easier. If I did. I might move the keychain up a little bit. Whoops, I have a piece of hair stuck with that selection. There we go. That's a little better. Even move this over. Gosh dang it, again. I have a piece of hair in the selection. That over just a tad. Trying to make it centered as much as possible. And I think that's good. Okay. Almost done with the line work here. couple more hair details to draw. But yeah, I think, again, I have so much stuff I want to do once Artfight is over. But if I have time, I just might do some fan art for K-pop Demon Hunters. Even if it's just something small. Just something enough to satisfy my creative juices, you know? Just a little something. Besides Pokemon, I don't draw too much fan art, honestly. I need to do more. I need to do more art. Always need more art in my life. Never enough, never enough. My next art class actually is going to be very helpful for me doing more art because it's a storyboarding class, so I think that class is going to get the creative juices flowing real good. I do think. I've never done storyboarding before, so it'll be very interesting. I've always wanted to do animation, but I feel like I don't have the patience for animation, which is a little sad, I guess, but with me being the perfectionist I am, animation becomes a little tough to actually accomplish. All the animations I've ever done are pretty simple 1-2 frame kind of dealios. I did do a walking animation once for a horse character, and that could have came out better. It could have came out better. But you know, that's what I get for trying to do my first complicated animation as a walking animation for a four-legged animal that is notoriously hard to draw. So, kind of dug my own pit there for that one. But, you know, eventually, you know, I'll do like the animation basics probably. I'll do like the bouncy ball and all those other all those other things that like you're supposed to do when you're learning animation. Someday. I wonder if there's gonna be an animation class. I think there is in the curriculum that I'm taking. I think there is an animation class. But it is kind of intimidating. I don't know if I'm ready to take an animation class. It's like, again, I struggle enough just doing 2D art, so, whew. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. It's a little hard to sit here and draw right now, because one of the reasons I started my stream late is because I was cooking dinner, and I have freaking pot roast in the crock pot right now, and it is smelling up the entire house with meaty vegetable goodness, making it really hard to focus. It's like, man, I'm hungry and I can't eat because it's not done. It's the thing I don't like about pot roast. It takes freaking forever to cook, and you have to just sit there for hours smelling it. Just can't have it. Just smelling it though. It's actually torture, I think. I think, like, screw waterboarding. Pot roast cooking. That's real torture. Like, I've been cooking this damn pot roast since 10? So, yeah, it's been kind of tragic for the past couple hours for me. But hey, look, the line art is done! Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, actually, there's a little piece back here that I did not draw. Almost forgot a piece. There we go. I think that's good. I might also do like a... It's like right here. Yeah, I think that looks good. Because she's supposed to have like long strands of hair that come down the back. I'm not drawing that because obviously it's just a little headshot keychain kind of deal. So, yeah, that looks good though. Let's move on to color. So I'm gonna be using this reference for the colors instead of this one. I just think it would be more, I don't know, color accurate for what I'm doing here. It is tough though when it's like two completely different color palettes. It's like, I don't want to get the color palette wrong, but I mean, there's not much I can do if it's like that, so we'll just deal. I'll get as accurate as I can. Let's grab the pink color. And then the bandana color. And then... oh, I gotta do the eyebrows. Gotta do the eyebrows. Splatoon is so fun. I wish I was good at playing Splatoon. It would make me happy. I know it all just comes down to practice, but I am crap at playing Splatoon. It is actually kind of a problem. Because the game is so nice. It's like, if I was just good at it, you know? If If. But I'm not. I don't have time to grind that game out. Because there's a lot of games on my radar that I have to beat. Like, a lot of games. So, I can only do so much. Whoops, wrong layer. Okay. Is there anything else? I might add, like... some blush. Just to add some cuteness. It's a little cuteness, a little cuteness. What layer? Oh, I did those on the liner layer. Ooh. Did not mean to do those on the liner layer, but you know what? I'll make it work. I think I also want to edit this. Lower the tolerance. There we go. I'm gonna edit this to be a little bit brighter. I feel like it needs a little more contrast. Just a tad bit, just a tad bit. Like, we don't have to follow the... Oops. Accidentally grabbed the skin color there. Whoopsie doopsie. We don't have to follow the reference exactly 1-to-1 on the colors. Just close enough, you know? Hey, good. Let's add our color layer on top. I think we will make a darker pink. Kind of like that. All right. And time. How long did that take us? 20 minutes plus 12 minutes. 32 minutes. Yo, chat! I said I wanted to get this done in 30. We did it in 32. I call that an accomplishment. I do. I think that's an accomplishment. I'm gonna call that a win. Win for Team Oscar Darla. Now, in reality, it took me longer than 30 minutes because we already had the sketch done, but let's not talk about that. we don't have to worry about that. The bottom of this is gonna get cut off. And then the top of this gets cut off. Okay. And then all the keychains are done. I do want to do one thing though. Okay, select, invert, expand by, I don't know. Why is this not working? Hello? Expand. Just have to type it, I guess. Sure. I just want to give a little bit of a stroke. A little bit of a thicker stroke to these. I don't like how that looks though. So instead, I will try a different method. Merge. Let's put this down bottom. And then thicken. Hello? Is my art program being silly? It won't let me change this to thicken. What? You guys can't even see the pop-up menu because that doesn't work on the... Why is this being stupid? Okay, I'll try a different method then. I'll blur it and then copy and paste it. Thicker outline I'm desiring. You see? It's a little bit of a thicker outline, just a tad bit. Make it pop a little bit more when we're zoomed out, you know? And then what else we will do? Copy paste this yet again. Give a little bit of a drop shadow. No, not adjust line width. I said blur. Blur, multiply that down a little bit. Take down the saturation a little bit. Okay. That looks good, that looks good. We got our keychains all done, chat. Alright, so big plushie's done. Bouncy ball's done. Keychain's done. Worm on strings done. Now just time for small plushies, display case, etc., etc. Okay. Let's work on more of the plushes. These I feel like I can whip these out pretty quick. See if I can get this one done in a half hour too. We'll go quick style. This one's not too complicated, so this one done in a half hour I think is a lot more doable. I'm gonna use the ellipses tool though, because the ellipses tool is my friend. I want actually these to be a tiny bit of a lower line weight, just because they're on the inside of the character's body. Gotta have that contrast. Might widen them out a little bit too. Kind of like this. Making progress. Yeah, I think a 10 looks good for that. I'll rotate this though. Have it at an angle. Watch this, guys. We're speedrunning Artfight right now. Speed running. Do this eye. See, this character, most of the other characters I've been turning into plushes. This character is already a plush, so there's not even any translation I need to make for this. That's just how this guy is. draw him as is. For as big of a mass attack as I'm doing, and it is a pretty large mass attack, I still cannot compare myself to some of the people that are doing Artfight this year. There are people out there, I don't know if you guys have seen the person that's drawing the freaking bakery. That person is doing 500 attacks, which is astronomical, if I do say so. I couldn't even dream of doing that many. I mean, so far I think I've done like 30? Which is a lot, but not 500 a lot, you know? It's like, not quite as crazy as some people. It's like, I'm doing more than probably most people do on Artfight, but I'm not doing the maximum. Which, I don't have time to do the maximum, so I'm fine doing what I'm doing. I am absolutely fine. I think that looks good. Good enough, good enough. Gotta actually be careful erasing this line just a little bit. Super. Super. Sorry, One Piece reference. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. I'm still so sad about Frankie's voice actor, man. I understand it had to be done, but they could have gotten someone that sounded similar to Frankie. He doesn't sound like him at all. It makes me sad. It's gonna be an adjustment for sure. But I guess I'll probably get used to it by the time One Piece is, you know, run its course. I do not like what I've drawn over here. Yeah. An adjustment for sure. Oh, you know what? I didn't watch that reminds me. I didn't watch this week's episode of One Piece. I gotta get on that today. Because I'm actually caught up with One Piece. I know, crazy. But it took me a long time to get here. And now that I'm actually caught up, I gotta actually, you know, stay on top of it when new episodes come out. Which I've been trying to do, but sometimes I forget that it's Sunday and I need to watch the new episode, you know? So, I'll have to get on that. I'll have to get on that after stream. Take a little break, watch some One Piece. So I do have other things to do after stream. But, you know, a little One Piece break wouldn't hurt. A little One Piece break. It's kind of weird, Because, like, as much as I love One Piece, I really never draw, like, One Piece fan art. I did draw Chopper. Like, I did a whole page of Chopper in my sketchbook one day. But I think that's it. I think that's the only One Piece that I've ever really drawn. It's kind of crazy, considering how much I love the show. I will say, part of the reason why I probably don't draw more One Piece fan art is just because I like drawing, if you couldn't tell, like, little guys. I like drawing little guys. The anime art style doesn't really mesh well with how I draw. So that might be part of the reason I don't do more One Piece fan art. Also, I just don't have time a lot of the time, unfortunately. I'm trying my best to get as much stuff done as possible, but there's only so much time in the day. And you know what? That time usually is dedicated to Pokemon fan art. So, sorry, One Piece. You got snubbed for Pokemon. But you know what? That's okay. Because Pokemon is really fun to draw, so no regrets. No regrets. Alright, I think that's the line art done for this guy. Look how quick we did that, chat. Freaking just like, bam, done. Quick style. Quick style. This color, then this color here, and this color here, and these colors here, and these colors here. Chat, that's done. That's done. Oh my god. Freaking the quickest. That is the quickest freaking color fill I think we've ever done. Add a little bit of color to the line work, and yeah, that's done. That's freaking done. Quickest drawing ever. I think, might change the line art color just a tad. Yeah, I don't think you guys can tell the difference, but I can, so that's what's important. Okay. Sweet! Let us merge layers and put this in the main drawing. Down. maybe have it overlap a little bit. I think that's fine. I have to edit this just a tad bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we've done 2 plushies and a keychain today, which is progress. Let's see if we can get one more done today. Let's do this. Let's do this one. Look at this cute opossum. I freaking love this sketch. This one's gonna be fun, chat. This one's gonna be a fun one to draw. And hey, I will give a little, I don't know what would you call it? A promo, a little, I don't know, shout out. If you guys have an art fight, feel free to drop it in the chat. I will draw your characters. I need more characters to fill my stuff, so if you're participating in art fight, feel free to let me know what your username is. Alright. Possum, time is now. Time is now. You shall be finished before the end of my stream. Like that. And then was I doing a 14? I think so. I think I was doing a 14 on the outside. Try to keep the line weight consistent as much as possible. Okay. We need to make this opossum cute and fluffy, chat. This is the goal. Loof. Yep. Rotate this in just a little bit. Give him the cutest little schmirk. Because I mean he's stolen a donut, so it's like he's gotta have this little devilish little grin. It just fits, okay? It just does. Gosh, I love possums. Possums, opossums, whatever you call them. They're adorable. They're absolutely adorable. The mouth needs to be a little bit wider. A little more symmetrical. There we go. There we go, there we go. Draw the stitches up the head. And the whiskers. Make them all thick. Oh my goodness, it's already turning out adorable! I love it! Okay, where? This one. Donut shape in here. Gotta get that nice fade, that nice taper. Perfect. Gosh, possums? I love that possums are like finally like getting their gold, you know? It's like they've always been seen as like nuisances. But like I feel like every year we have like a different animal that like just becomes super popular. Raccoons, capybaras, axolotls. I'm glad possums have finally had their time to shine lately. Because they're adorable. Who doesn't like them? They're freaking adorable, and they only live 2 years, and it's so sad, so we need to appreciate them while they're here. It's like, why do you only live 2 years? It's horrible. Live longer, you adorable little creature. God. Make them all heartache. Absolutely making my heart ache. happy, and then it's like he's got a donut, he's got a sweater. Like, how more cute can we get? Like, really though, the cuteness is just maximized. There's not much cuter you can get here. Like, I mean, I guess you can always go cuter, but there's a limit. There is an upper limit to cuteness, especially because it's like, I don't know, you get too cute, then it's like, then it gets in the realm of creepy, I feel. So you can only be so cute. Yeah, little tail. Cute little possum tail. Alright, now we just have to draw the best part. The toe beans! Toe beans, toe beans. Which is gonna be super easy, because I'm literally just gonna draw them as little beans. And I'm not gonna be super careful on how I'm drawing these. Like, that's it. Toes. Done. Freaking done. Don't overcomplicate it, just draw some ovals. I think I will copy and paste this foot though, because I want this to be symmetrical. This part, at least. Full drawing doesn't gotta be perfectly symmetrical, just symmetrical enough. Chat, I think we've achieved maximum cuteness. Awesome, let's freaking color this thing. And then after we are done with this, I think I will actually have to stop drawing, because as much as I would love to continue streaming, I do feel like my wrist is starting to say, hey, it's time to stop. And you gotta listen to your body on that, because I do not want to hurt my wrist and then I can't draw for the rest of the week. So, listen to your body, chat. It's important. Okay, so actually, most of his face is like this white color. It's lighter gray, and then he only has the dark gray, as like a little widow's peak. This drawing is especially important compared to the other art fight drawings that I'm doing, because this is a revenge. This person that I'm drawing the character for right now, they attacked me. So, I gotta revenge them back. It is very important that I do so. Whoops. Outside the lines there. Sometimes I feel like I'm on a clipping mask and I just go kind of crazy with my coloring and I'm like, wait a second. Not on a clipping mask. Can't do that. How should I do this? Maybe I'll blend it. Like, yeah, kind of like that. I like that. Nice little soft blend. Dark blend right here. Matching the blending is becoming a problem. Close enough. Close enough, close enough. And we'll do pink in the ears, which I think I'll do something similar. I'll do some blend in. And like that. Perfect. And I think we gotta do the little pink nose and eyes, which I definitely need to add eye shines to. Like that is a thing that needs to happen. I think I'll do the same thing I did with the other drawing. Add a little depth to the eyes. Give me a slightly, slightly dark color. It's enough to fill this in here. And we gotta color the donut. Donuts. I gotta add some line work actually in the whole of the donut. Or where the sweater is. Kinda like that, kinda like that. A little piece of line art here that needs to be expelled. Why is this not? Because I'm on the soft erase, that's why. There we go. Okay, is that done, chat? That might be done. That might be done. Oh my god, he's adorable. I love him. I freaking love him to death, chat. Oh, my heart is stolen by little possum friend. Okay, let's save this drawing and add him to the main drawing. Bring you down just a little bit. We can have his toes hanging off the shelf a little bit. I think that's fine. Actually, I might put him like... Front. Yeah, we'll do it behind. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good on the shelf. Alright, chat. 2 more plushies and then we are done with this shelf. But for today, I think we are just done. I have to give my wrists a break. Unfortunately, I've done too much drawing today. But we have many more sketches that I have prepared for next time. Like I have this one, which is actually 2 characters. The little boy and the Slinky is a character too. And then I have this little mushroom witch character, which is just adorable. I'm very much looking forward to drawing this one as well. We have like this little like bug moth plush that we're gonna do. So we got stuff in the works, okay? We got stuff in the works for next time, but that will about wrap us up, chat. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see, is there anyone we can raid out to? Anyone I'm following? Yes, actually. Okay, so we will raid out to 4-Leaf Island, which I raided out to them last time. They were their stream is very good and they're doing Artfight too. So, you know, it just fits. It just fits. So we will start that raid. But if you are not already, make sure you guys are following me, Twitch and YouTube. I live stream on both platforms. These streams happen every Monday and Wednesday, but I also stream Tuesday and Thursday. If you follow my alt account at GameLobby1337, I do gaming and Pokemon card openings, so if you want more streams, definitely follow my alt account. While you're at it, check out my commissions and my Blue Sky. I always post my drawings on Blue Sky. And yeah, that'll be about it. So hopefully we can get these art fight drawings all done for this this last little push. We have 1 week left, chat, and then we are done with art fight. So hopefully we can get it all done. I'll see you guys next time though. So thank you all for joining. Bye, chat. Bye, 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 bye.